Going on. I just want to say thank you for clicking on the video today. Appreciate it. I just was made aware to me that I've never introduced myself on any of the previous YouTube videos. So I just want to say hello. My name is Nated, and we are here on the third episode of the RTG. And as you guys can see, we pack a Koulibaly out of the rare Mega Pack SBC on, I think, the Advanced Hybrid Nations Leagues SBC. I'm not entirely sure, but we pack a Koulibaly and we get some other really good players in there that would go for a couple thousand coins. Actually, we got a little bit more than a couple thousand coins. I think Kovacic ended up selling for like 6 or 7K. Miranda sold for 2K. And then I got Koulibaly that ended up selling for about 70 or 73,000 coins, which is really, really good for the RTG. I brought a huge coin boost on top of the coins we're going to get from our division rival placement game, or not placement games, but division rivals rank ups in the future. As you guys can see here, I went ahead and knocked out the 500 goals with an 85 rated team and the 500 assists with an 85 rated team. The best way, in my opinion, to do that is just go into squad battles, put your opponents on beginner, and just knock. If you're efficient enough, you can knock in anywhere between like 40 to 50 goals, depending on how efficient you are, depending on if you get the luck, because sometimes the goalies and even the center backs will be making some crazy saves. But I went in here hoping that I can get a one to watch card. You know, I have Timo Werner on my team. I really want to replace him with the one to watch so I can go ahead and sell him and just keep that extra coin balance in the squad for maybe some future investments or just another card that we could put into the team. But as you guys can see right now, that didn't really happen. We got some SBC fodder because since it's an objective-based pack, everything is untradeable. As you can see, we got Thiago Silva. I didn't notice Marcus Llorente at first. I know he's like anywhere between 15 to 20K, but he is an amazing super sub to be able to come in on the second half of the game. They can bring that injection of pace in the midfield and the stamina on top of that. Braithwaite was untradeable, I believe. Yeah, he was. And then Pardo was tradable. So we ended up swapping him out, put him on the transfer list, and we were able to sell him for anywhere between like 1 to 1.7 thousand coins. This one, I was like, all right, this has got to be the one, right? This has to be the one we get a one to watch card. A 100K pack, and what do we get? We get these guys. Oh my goodness, these guys are so annoying because they come up with like special colors, and I'm always thinking I'm gonna get a boards or a walkout, and it's nothing. I get these guys who are untradeable, but I do get Arthur, Jimenez, Van Beek, 284s and 83, so those are always good for the SBCs in the future whenever we want to knock one out for a card that we think is worth it. Then we got these two guys. I think Campana, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, was tradable, and then I'm not gonna say this guy's name, I'm gonna butcher it. He was untradeable, so we went ahead and got rid of him. I want to show you guys the transfer list that I ended up selling all the players that we had in the previous episode. I wasn't really feeling the fluidity with the team. It wasn't really working with the formations I was trying. So I sold all of them. I have David Silva and Jimenez and Acuna. I ended up selling a day or two ago before the Ansu Fati player of the month that came out today was available. So yeah, I didn't sell him, I sold him too early, so I didn't get the max amount of coins, but it's not a big deal. This is the full team. Later on, you'll see some of the upgrades that we actually made. We've tinkered around with the squad a little bit more. As you guys can see there, I bought Timo Werner for 234K. Right now, he's sitting around 260, so we're gonna make profit on that. Martial's 150. I bought him at 150, so he's around 153. I'm probably gonna keep him. Rashford, I bought at 162. He's dropped down to like 140, but I don't care because I really like him. I'm gonna keep him probably for probably at least 2 weekend leagues. He's really, really good on the ball. Wijnaldum, I stacked at 60K. He's up at 80K. I'm going to keep him for a little bit. And then Willian, I got 2.9K. And I actually like Willian because I don't really play the 4-4-2 that much. I play the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So I put him as a left center mid. And he does really well because he doesn't have the pace, but he has the dribbling, the passing, and the physicality with the stamina to actually run up and down the pitch with those high work rates. Neto is boo-boo, guys. Complete boo-boo. He will not save a shot unless it hits him directly in the forehead. And even then, it might deflect and go inside the goal. That's how bad he is for me. I can't wait to replace him in the future. But this is a squad. We're going to go ahead and jump into the custom tactics to let you guys see what I'm working with. I tried using the 4-4-2. I used the 4-1-2-1-2. I don't know why it has a long ball and drop back. What you guys see, I changed it to balance and balance. I want to be able to have my team equal around the pitch at all times. I want to have players in corners, players in free kicks, players in the box making those runs when they see me going up forward for the attack. I really don't change the tactics too much. Just stay back while attacking for the most part. Willian, I wish you could cut in, but I don't have that option as a right mid because if you could cut in and come in as like a false 9 striker to give me the overload in the center, that would be really nice. But we don't have that option, so we make do what we have. You know, you said to use those the new directional control runs where you press L1 and then flick the right stick in any direction while you're looking at the player. So I'm going to start using that to actually make the runs. I think actually what I'm going to start doing is actually trying to control the player in the future so I can put them where I want them, because I've seen a lot of people do that on YouTube and it works very, very well if you're good with it. It takes practice, but it's definitely worth it if you're able to do it. I don't know about you guys, but on Xbox here, I've been having problems with getting connected in the games. It seems like 4 tries to actually find a game, but once I do that, I'm able to get some games going. This team doesn't look too crazy. I guess De Jong, Silva, Cruz, Rodrigo, Bergwijn, Militao, Neto, and then Nacho Fernandez, I believe. We get the ball in the midfield. We're going down for an attack. 18-yard box. Any day of the week, this is a goal for Timo Werner. That is his bread and butter position right there. You put him right there, he's going to score those goals. I get the ball back in the midfield. We're going to do some 1-2s in the midfield. We're going, he overcommits. I'm able to get Wijnaldum in, and I'm like, this has to be a goal. He shanks it. No goal. I probably should have chipped him being that close because I didn't have really an angle, but I didn't. So yeah, that's how it happens. I was kind of sad. I thought I pissed away my chance to get a goal, but he passes it back for some reason. Do the little heel-to-heel flick, really sloppy, but the guy bounces in me too. I do a little wall roll, cross body, another goal. We're 2-0 up before the halftime, and we're rolling. We get another chance right here with my with Wijnaldum. He blocks it. He goes one pass through my defense, and he's on a counterattack. I know Rodrigo's left-footed, so I pull my keeper just in case he tries to chip it or finesse it like he just did, and I was able to block it. So I get the ball after the corner. I'm going down. I'm doing some 1-2s. He's pulling his players out of position a lot here, so I'm able to take advantage of that. But I try to do something cheeky with Willian. It failed. Fabinho gets the ball, but doesn't really get the ball. I pull my Aki out of position, and he's off, right? I'm like, all right, this is another goal. And those are probably the only 2 saves you'll see Neto make this entire episode. And then he comes for a corner and just blasts it, and there you go. It goes right in between Neto and my person in the near front post. It was kind of annoying that he got that goal on the front post. I don't understand how my player didn't get it, but it's no big deal. I go all the way down here, and this will be the softest penalty you will ever see. Look at this. I don't know, maybe because I already had the advantage and he tried to take me out. That's why I got the penalty, but I'm not complaining. I'll take the free goal. We put it at the bottom left corner. Try to slot it away. I want to make it as difficult for the keeper as possible so that if he does save it, maybe he gets a rebound, but there's no worries there. I scored the goal. We do some nice little left stick dribbling right there. I come through here. I should have passed it to Fabinho, but I really can't trust him with that 69 shooting, so I tried to go with the finesse shot for our post. It should have went in, but I didn't put enough power. He was able to save it. And then we come over here, and then Wijnaldum comes up with a brilliant piece of skill. I do the advanced fake shot, go through, pass it across goal, sweat it, goal, 4-1. This guy, I believe, ends up rage quitting. He gets a little upset. Yep, he pauses here. He says, I'm out of here. I can't deal with this anymore. Your team's too good. You're too good. And then we move on to the next game. End up beating this guy 4-1. That's good for us. Gives us the points for the division rival rank ups. Gives us those points going towards the weekend league qualification. And then we want to get that division rank up so we can get those extra injection of coins into the squad, into the club, so we can make those upgrades in the future. As you guys can see, I've already played 50 games. About 12 to 15 of those have been the beginner squad battles for the 200K packs. And then last week, actually went into the last week's squad battles as well. So I probably played about 35, 37 online division rival games as we speak of. And then this team can be a little worried. The Ansu Fati, I've heard, is really good. He's really good on the ball. He's just kind of weak, but he's so agile. So he's really meta right now. He has Llorente, he has Militao. So we're going through first 15 minutes of the game. I'm feeling good, confident. I'm having a large possession of the ball. I'm getting the ball inside the box. I'm trying to find a way to break this guy down. I probably should have made an earlier pass, but I'm coming around trying to see if I can find a pass here. I see Willian coming through. I give him the through ball a little bit. I see Wijnaldum turn, finesse shot, goal. And then we're up 1-0 before the 20th minute in the first half. So everything's going nicely. But this guy was no slouch. He was coming back. He was playing hard, and he was not a bad player at all. So he gets the ball. I intercept it. I probably should have got the ball right there again. He goes here. I think he did that on purpose, or it might have been a mistouch. And I was like, oh, he's about to score. He blasted with his left foot. I don't think he was expecting the ball to go to his player. And then we get the ball back, and we try to go on a counterattack. Because he was really open in the midfield, but he was really compact in defense. I think he was on drop back one depth. So I just do a little cross here, and Martial puts that in the back of the net. Incorporate crosses into your game. You have to. You have to. If you don't, you're doing yourself a disfavor because crossing is a big deal. Right here, Werner should have scored that. I had him in position. I think it was because I was off balance. I was, trying to do some left stick dribbling. It really wasn't working. Rewind that. Rewind right there. If you go look at the bottom right corner of your screen, no, you can't because I'm blocking it. Okay, I pressed X there to clear the ball. He didn't recognize it or respond to the input, and then he scores a goal. And then here I try to do something a little cheeky again. Do the little Berba top spin. It failed. This guy just clears the ball, ends up going as Ansu Fati. I don't do what I need to do. I don't take him out here. Press B. He does a little fake shot. I kept him on sides because Ake was behind Neto. I couldn't get around him to make him offside, so he was able to stay on side and get the goal. And then we come to the 85th minute. It stays all square there. I try to come in here. I probably should have passed it and went for the goal. We ended up tying 2-2. Kind of annoying because I felt like I was better than this guy, but I know the stats don't show that. But I just personally, I felt like I was. But either way, I'd rather take a draw than a last-minute loss. So I think we only get a -1 skill rating. We only get like 25 points because I'm still in Division 5 for this episode. Spoiler alert, I'm actually currently in Division 3 as of real time right now. I'm pushing my way to Division 2. I'm already qualified for the weekend league, and we are doing good on the RTG. The gameplay is nice. There are problems. I don't like everything about the gameplay. There are things I wish I could change, but for the most part, I'm having fun, and that's the most important part, right? Last year's FIFA, I played for like the first 2.5 weeks. I hated it. I didn't enjoy it at all. So I just went ahead and got out of there. Didn't play at all last year, and I was hoping this year would be a lot better. And in my opinion, it's a lot more fun, and that's the biggest thing for me is actually having fun while I'm playing the game. I don't want to get on here and play the game and make it feel like it's just a grind, like it's not fun to play. So that's my biggest thing. This year's FIFA is fun to me. It's actually fun to play. So we go into our second game of the episode. We're playing against Iago's Aspas, Christian Teo. He has the pie. And I was kind of worried because this guy's team looked like it was kind of stacked. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell. We go crossbody right there, but Rashford's dribbling, it says 85, but the ball sticks to his foot. Like, he has really, really good dribbling. I turn him right there. I go all the way down. Timo Werner's burning him, and then we go through. I try to chip him. It should have went through the goal, but Diallo gets it. He tries to play out from the back, makes a dumb pass. I'm going through, turn, crossbody, goal, easy as you like. There's no way he's going to stop that. If we wouldn't have played out from the back and just cleared it, I probably wouldn't have gotten a goal there. We go again. I'm trying to do the 1-2s, make the triangles. We go all the way down with Rashford. He's coming through. Right here, I should have chipped it. If I would have chipped it, that's a goal. But it's not a big deal. We get the ball back again. He keeps trying to pass out from the back instead of looking for his players. We come through, pass it. I got some EA cheese on my side. I score a third goal. This guy race quits as well. He's like, I'm out of here. I can't deal with the nonsense. And in my opinion, that was me. I would have quit as well. Someone scores a goal like that on me. Yes, it's unfortunate. Yes, it happens in real life. But do I want to deal with it? No, I don't want to deal with that at all. So I would have quit as well. I say that, but I probably wouldn't have because you want to keep your penalty for leaving as low as possible in these early stages because every extra 100, 200 coins adds up over time, especially in the early weeks of FIFA. So with that easy win, we get 65 points, only 500 points away from the weekend league qualification. Guy's skill rating was higher than mine, surprisingly. So I get the extra 35 points. We're making our way towards Division 4. And then we're in there with the rank 1. This guy's team was worrisome as well. He had a really good team. Erling Haaland. I'm not even going to say his name. I can't pronounce it. I don't know. Zakaria, Sane, Alaba, Hernandez, Sommer. He had a really, really good looking team. In the first, 15 minutes, he bulldozes through me. Haaland scores. He's not missing out with his finishing. And then I already go 1-0 down. I was a little worried at this point. I was like, this guy might run all over me. But he ends up not being able to do that because I bring it back. I'm doing the little drag backs, fake drag backs. I'm coming through. Right there, I wasn't expecting the ball to come to me, so I just smash B trying to get the possession back, and I whiff it. Not a big deal though. We come back through. I had really good possession in the midfield. He wasn't able to do much. And I bring the ball out to Willian. Crossbody. Willian's not going to miss in that position. And then easy as you like, we're back up there 1-1 all square. Word of thought, just let you guys know, take off time finishing unless you're a god with it, because time finishing to me is useless. I barely use it, and when I do try to use it, it ends up making my shot even worse because it's so hard to time, I feel like. This guy makes another mistake. I'm going to the middle. I'm looking for the easy pass. He doesn't do much. Open him up. Boom. Pull it back. Easy pull back. Crossbody. We're up 3-1. And then I come over here. Willian's making the run. He's not the fastest, but he gets in really good positions. He has the stamina to do it. I come through. Roll back the clock. FIFA 17. Body feint. Through. Low driven shot. Goal. This guy, I think, gave up halfway through. He just wasn't having it. Another crossbody shot, blast with Martial. We're in there with, we're 5-1 up. I ended up running away with it. I scored 7 goals. I was trying to do some objectives for the in the division rival portions. Ended up going 7-1. As you can see, it was 50-50. I had more shots. The guy kind of gave up in the last 15 minutes, so I wasn't trying to run to the score too much because I didn't have any objectives that required me to score a bunch of goals or anything like that. So we go in. Right now, we have 2 draws, 3 wins, 2 rage quits, a draw, and 3 wins, right? Overall. This guy's skill rating was a lot lower than mine, as I could tell. We go up there 12-10, and we're only 40 points away from getting into the Division 4 for next week. And as you can see, that was it for that portion. I go into the Squad Battle Awards. No, not the Squad Battle, Division Rivals Awards. I was contemplating on whether or not I should go ahead and take the packs, but I ended up just taking the coins. I made some upgrades. I ended up selling Fabinho. I sold Ake for a profit once when the watch came out. I went out and bought Ndidi for cheap for about 30K, and then I went and bought Joe Gomez for 90K. And that was, you're gonna see those are the 2 additions for the squad. What I want to ask you guys now is, are there any additions you guys could see me using, or you would recommend for me to be a super sub on the bench maybe? Because in the future, I think for the next episode, I'm gonna go and do some drafts, foot drafts, because when the watch is out right now, I want to get some foot drafts in to go ahead and see if I can upgrade the team. So we'll go with that for the next episode. But I just want to say thank you guys, like I said before, for clicking on the video. If you guys give a like, subscribe for more content so you guys don't miss out on any of the future episodes that will be coming out. And this is a squad that we'll probably go into the first weekend league with. So without any further ado, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. You guys stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Later.